It is time for garage sale jewelry, everybody. Let's dive in. Hello, welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. My name is Margaret. I am a stay-at-home homeschool mom that thrifts and goes to garage sale to flip on eBay to make money to support my family. In today's video, we are going to be diving deep into a garage sale that is almost exclusively jewelry. This was a reseller, or she had a resale store and she was liquidating her stuff, and so it is a true treasure hunt. At the end, I'm going to be linking and sharing the video that I did for the haul for this one. So if you've already seen the haul video for this, the end of this will just be a repetition, but I thought I would go ahead and compile these two together. So if you wanted to watch the ride along and the haul all in one, it is here for you. But before we get started, go down there and hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so you're notified when I put out new videos. And let me know down in the comment section how you enjoyed this video. Here we go. So this garage sale was almost exclusively jewelry. She had a few other things that people were interested in, and I got here really early. She had it on the yard sale treasure map, so I got there right when she opened because she had listed that she had a ton of jewelry. Most of the things I was seeing, though, here we've got quite a few charms and stuff. She wanted 5 for $1, but they weren't sterling silver. There were a few that I probably could have flipped, but to be honest, I was a little bit overwhelmed with the quantity. And if I'd had more time, I would have taken more time to dive into them. But I wanted to quickly scan through and see if I found anything that was going to be a better use of my time at the garage sale, because so far there had only been a couple other people that had shown up. So I wanted to have first pick, you know what I mean? So I went through. Now there were a lot of these glass beads. I think she wanted $1 a strand on these, which is still a pretty good price, but I was more looking for jewelry that I could resell. And while these were pretty cool, other than giving them to my sister to make sun catchers with, it wasn't something that I could really sell. I started to quickly realize that a lot of this stuff was sort of Chinese import that she was using in her resale store. But I did find a few bags like this. This is what I start looking for. That there are some gallon size bags and sandwich size bags that were stuffed with other types of jewelry that perhaps were, I don't want to say high end, but higher end than the Chinese import stuff. So moving on, still just seeing mostly, and some of this stuff probably could sell. Aha, ring mandrel, you're coming with me. There were a few things that say that that's kind of a fun ring that might have been able to sell, but she wanted $2 a piece on all of her jewelry, and so it just wasn't quite worth it for me. And as I said before, I was still trying to find things that were more vintage or higher quality and save up to make sure I'm using my money wisely as far as that goes. So I'm looking through. There's some neat things, but if it had been much cheaper, maybe I would have picked them up. I don't really sell body jewelry, and these rings are just kind of like little tin rings. More Chinese import type stuff, pass. More of these that are already like plastic wrapped and yeah, ready for a retail type store, but not even really nice stuff. So I was a bit disappointed as far as that goes, because I'm like, I came out here this early. But if I hadn't, I would have been eating myself up, like worried that, I'd missed it. Okay, so these were probably the spinners that she had in her store with some of the jewelry on them. And I think I ended up finding one thing that I wanted to go ahead and get. But at $2 a pop, like for some of these, I would only be able to sell them for maybe $9 or $10 because they're not really, they're a dime a dozen. They're not really desirable. So if they, again, the price going in is the negotiating factor. So wanting $2 on some of this was more than I could pay to make a return on my investment. But I do see this amber colored, these aren't amber, but they're amber colored dyed shell. And I do end up getting that. These ones up above, they look like they were amber, but they're not. So some of those earrings would have been kind of cool to flip, but they were still too expensive, and I was still more interested in finding something better. Holding out hope. So as you can see, there's just more bins of imports type stuff. And I'm looking down here, I do find stuff. So if you're like, okay, enough, we get it, it's all cheap junk, I do find some stuff. Because when you get into these, I mean, her garage, as you can see, is just full of boxes. Aha, I found the money. There is a box here that is filled with sandwich bags and gallon bags that has other jewelry. Look, I'm boxed in. I'm getting around there. Come on, get out of my way, boxes. So I finally find a box that I can dig into and get some stuff. And she does end up telling me, as she sees me digging through these, oh, you know, I can't give you each bag for $2. And I told her, you know, no big deal, it's fine. You know, because I start seeing, oh, there's a bag of silver necklaces. And I have a little pile going, so I look at it closer in a second. This is an old watch, so I put that to the side as well because I'm still trying to learn about watches. And I can't remember if I end up with this bag or not. I don't think so, because it looks like a flashlight and a little transformer, and yeah. So basically at this point I'm looking for things that are silver, since I've scratched the surface and found a little bit. So far nothing else in there.
Better you drink it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Ah, here's some more stuff that's promising. I'm looking through to see if I see anything that looks like silver or gold. I saw a cool vintage pin in there. I see something that looks like, I don't know if that's an earring or a ring, that looked like it might be. There's a cool rhinestone brooch that might be cool. And I don't remember if I end up getting that one or not. Let's see what else we've got here. Ah, a nice watch. And I see some things in there that look like they might be gold earrings, like solo earrings. So that goes in my pile too. Wind chimes. Fun, but not what I'm looking for today. And yeah, this is what I love. Like, let me dig for my treasures. Feathers, yuck, get out of here. You know, I think feathers are good. How do you really feel, Margaret? So in this little box, it's all mostly like broken little beads and stuff, but I still like to look through because, you know, things get tossed into boxes, solo earrings and stuff like that. That might be worth it. So here again, this looks like mostly little beads and stuff. I pass on that. And digging through, I feel like I'm gonna end up with something more. There was a bag that I thought I picked up that was more silver stuff. Aha, that's it. It says "too clean" on it. So this ends up being a bag that I do get. And again, this is another one that she said, I can't give you all that for $2. And when I go to check out, she starts taking it away and saying, oh, I was going to take that and clean that because I can sell it online. It's really silver. And but I talked her into it. All right, so here we've got a few other things. It's got some kind of cool brooches and pins in there. This looks like a brownies or a Girl Scout pin, but I don't think I end up getting that one either. So let's dig a little bit more, see what else I find.
Jewelry. Some of them, like, I didn't get a chance to separate, so like if it's in bags like that, it doesn't mean it's $2 for the whole bag.
Okay.
It may be, like, it depends what it is. Like, just so when you waste your time, that I, you know, so this I'll go ahead and do for $2 or something like that.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
fine. But some of them, they're like 20 pairs of earrings or a dozen pair.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. If it's like, you're looking at like that,
You could just like. So I start making piles, and if I see something that looks promising, I just make a pile with it, and then I go through it later, so that I have more time before other people start showing up at the garage sales. Okay, so I've moved on to another tub where I see a few little things. That little brooch, I mean that little pendant would have been cool down there, but I didn't see it in the moment. So, like that Howlite one, but I don't think I would have spent $2 on that because, no. Some more stuff, just kind of import stuff. But here I've got a little shoebox tub full, and I dig a little bit more in there, but no, it's all still Chinese import stuff. Looking around. So, oh, as I leave, she's telling me that ring's mandrel's not for sale. But then she ends up selling it to me anyway. She's like, oh, what am I going to do with it? I don't know. Woo! So I got up extra super duper early to come to this garage sale because they had tons of jewelry listed on their ad. $2 a piece. And they posted pictures and they did have a bunch of jewelry. A lot of it ended up being like wholesale stuff and pretty cheapy stuff. But I started veering away from like the tubs and like finding like cardboard boxes full of stuff in the back, which had silver and stuff like that in it. And so I was going for like baggies that looked like this more so. And when I went to check out, she started pulling out the baggies and saying, oh, this one's not for sale. I didn't get through that bag yet. And then she pulled out the next one and she'd go, oh, that one's not for sale either. I need to take those home and clean them. Those are sterling silver. I can't honor the $2 a piece on those. So she had started making a pile. Pretty much every one of my bags that she would pull out, she would look at it and go, oh, yeah, I meant to take that out. Oh, so like everything in my pile was going back into her, I'm taking this back home, never mind pile. And I was like, well, you know, I don't expect you to do $2 each on it. I can totally pay more. And so I started like throwing out numbers at her. How about if I do $60 for everything? And then eventually she started like coming around and she was like, how about 75 for everything? So I ended up doing 75 for everything. And honestly, I think if I go through it and we look at it at the $2 a piece price anyway, that she was saying originally, that I may still have gotten a better deal doing it that way. But I got all this stuff back out of the I'm not selling it pile to buy. So I think she was just ready to sell it. But is also probably a reseller. I heard her saying she had a resale store. So she knows. She's like us, you know. She just like, I know how much I could sell for. But maybe it was just done. Okay, I get it. So I'm going to go through all this stuff later. I'm excited because I'm wondering if some of it might be gold in there. There's lots of little, what look like solo, like little gold earrings, or, I mean, just some of the things look super cute. I see a little like tie tack that looks like a peanut. I see another swank tie tack in there. I think that's a tie tack, yeah. But that's nice. Like a mother of pearl swank tie tack. Anyway, so I'll go through all this stuff later with you guys. So that was the ride along, and stay tuned for right after this. I'm going to have the haul video linked where the camera's down, and I'm going to show you all the stuff that was in all those bags that I picked up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've already seen the haul and you're out right now, then make sure you go down there and hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it. Let's dump those bags out and see what we got. We are going to go through this bag of jewelry that I got at a garage sale. A lot of it is probably going to be sterling silver. We might find some gold, and who knows what else we might find in here. So I have got my magnet handy, and I also have my loop so we can see if there's any marks. So let's dive into this. I'm just going to dump it all out and see what we've got. All right, we've got some cards. They say sterling silver on them, but we'll see. Put those to the side. So I'm just going to kind of slide this all up here and then pull things down for you guys to see what we've got. Let me scoot the camera a little bit. So let's get started. So straight off the bat, I've got a little post earring here. I can see, let me zoom it in more for y'all. Right off the bat, I've got some little post earrings. They're all tarnished. None of them are magnetic. So they're probably sterling silver. As you can see, they've got that tarnish like silver has. So this one is marked 925. The reason that I'm going ahead and taking the time to look to see the marks on them is because if they end up being a brand like James Avery, the sterling silver is worth a little bit more because people really like that brand. So I'm double checking that. So I'm making a little pile to the side with my silver stuff. Let's see what else we've got here. We've got something that says fashion earrings. They look like they're glass. So let me pull these out. They are glass. They look like little glass dolphins with gold tips. So I need to set these to the side so I don't bang them against something else and break them. They're really cute. So I don't know what they're worth, but they're cute. So we'll put that to the side. I see that we've also got a pair that look like hummingbirds. Here is maybe the hook for that one. So I'll set these over to the side also so I don't break off the little bits of glass that we've got on those. Those can come over here. All right, we've got this one. It's gold tone and silver. Let's check it. It is magnetic, so I'm gonna put this in a separate pile because it's not going to be silver or gold. That is to say, if the mate's there, it can still be sold, but it's not something that I'm separating out for silver. There is a mark on the back, so let me see. The mark on the back says Thailand. Next up, I've got this inlay mother of pearl bracelet, and I see the mark on the back right there, 925. So I've sold bracelets like this for around $15, so that's probably gonna be a fair sale. All right, next up is this little bag. Let's see what's in there. It looks like the silver is tarnished already. So let's see what we've got here. It looks like we've got a little glass pendant, maybe it's plastic, and looks like a little teddy bear in there, but this chain does appear to be sterling silver. So what I may do is, I'm not sure that this pendant is gonna be a great seller, but I can take this silver chain off and put it with something else. Let me check the tag on it and make sure that it's not like a James Avery or something else like that. So this one says 925 Italy. So I'm gonna set this to the side. I'm making separate piles over here so I can count up how much I've got, like how many pieces there were all together. All right, so here we've got sterling silver earrings. It says sterling silver, but we need to make sure. So I'm gonna take one off. The back doesn't look like silver to me because I see some like gold tone overtones and everything. I mean, it's marked sterling silver. So for now, we'll count this sterling. It does, like I say, it's tarnished like silver. So let me get the back put back on that. And another pair just like that. So they had them listed for $3.50. We've got another just little back of an earring. So if it's silver, I'll put it with, all right, so I'll set those aside. So next up, it looks like we've got another silver necklace with the same style of heart pendant. However, it looks like there's more than one necklace in here, so let's find out. We have, okay. So again, we've got this, looks like a little fairy, maybe. Let's put the other side. You know, almost like a Tinkerbell kind of fairy. And then the same style silver necklace. And then there is another silver chain in there. And this one's a little bit different style as far as the twist to it. So that's nice. So there's that. Good deal. Put those over here. I'm trying to count them up. All right, we've got another glass earring that is maybe another dolphin. I'll see if we find a mate for it. So this was one that was not in the bags of stuff that when I was digging through boxes, this was hanging up, but I like the yellow on it. These are shells that have been dyed. So that was technically $2. Everything I bought was for $75, so we'll count it up when we get done. All right, we've got another bag here. This is what I was curious about because I had lots of little gold colored earrings or body jewelry. We'll see. Okay. So let's see what we've got. We've got this watch. It's an Anne Klein watch. The back is off of it. Looks like it needs a battery. I'll look into getting a battery for it. So we'll set that aside. And then let's dive into this stuff. This was part of what I was curious about. Oh, I see a little screw. I wonder if those go, if that goes with the Anne Klein. I think it does. Let me see if I can, there we go. They're both magnetic, that was handy. We'll put them in the back of the watch there so I don't lose them. Y'all come over there. Okay. Oh, there's the battery too. So let me get that out of the way. Come here, battery. All right, so now what I'm going to do is take my magnet and see if any of these are attracted to the magnet, which they are, which lets me know they're not gold, which is okay. That is totally fine. Doop, doop. All right, there's those. And, okay, cool. So all of those, which may be like fake, if you wanted to pretend like you have a nose ring, you can hook it onto your nose and not really have a nose ring. So I'm gonna keep all of that together and count it as one. It'll probably just end up into a craft lot or something like that. So let me slide those over here and stay together. And we have another pair of these sterling ball earrings. They had them listed for $4.50. I didn't pay that, but. Okay, here is the mate for that dolphin. And we've got some more glass earrings. These ones look like carousel horses. And the hooks on them do appear to be silver. They're quite tarnished. Next, we've got this little earring. That's cute. It's got a little ball stud, a chain with a dagger hanging down from it. So let's check it with our magnet. All right, that is not magnetic. So let me go in deeper with the loop. All right, so that is marked 925. And on this style of earring, if there's a mate, cool. If not, I think this is a perfect candidate to be sold by itself. It looks like we've got some more of these little hearts. What does it say on there? All right, let's dump these and take a peek. These are actually kind of cute. There's one that's got a moon and stars. There's another one with a little dolphin. Like that. That's really cute. So those I'll just put to the side. And then it looks like we've got one chain in here. So this one is also a silver, sterling silver chain. So let's put that to the side over here. I'll put this that way. Okay, next up, let's see what we've got in here. Looks like another silver chain, and this one has a pendant with it. We've got a sweet little dolphin and silver chain. So let's take a look. Let's try with the magnet first. So when this happens, as you can see, the hook is attracted to the magnet, and that doesn't necessarily mean that the whole thing is not silver. What it may mean is that the spring inside the spring ring may be magnetic. So as you can see, nothing else is attracting to the magnet but that piece. So that's totally fine. All right, so there's that. And let's take a look at the dolphin and see if we see a mark for 925 on it. Even though it's not magnetic, it is also not marked. So what I'll have to do is test the dolphin for silver before I list it, because I don't want to list it as silver and then it turn out to be not silver. Okay, next up, we have a little bag with more of these silver earrings in it. So I'll just set those to the side because we've got a little collection going of those. Let me know what you think, if I should lock them up and sell them all together or split them up and sell them individually. And here we've got another pair of these glass earrings. This appears to be another pair of the dolphins. We've got a watch. Let me dump this out. Okay. So here's the watch face. We've got the back and we've got... Okay. Here's our next bag. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's pick all these things apart. All right, let's dive in and see what we've got here. So, first things first, we've got these hoop earrings, which I do not think are gold, and the reason is that the part that goes into your ear is silver in color, maybe stainless steel. Let's see. They are not magnetic, so let me take a closer look. Let me grab my loop. They may be like vermeil or something like that, plated, or just randomly nothing. Now, no marks on these, so I might just test them for fun, even though they're probably not anything. Okay, next up we've got two of these spoon or fork type rings that are usually silver or silver plate. Let's see what these ones have on them. So that one is Rogers Oneida, and this one I can see on the back of it the silver plating has kind of come off, so this one is certainly not silver. Not all the way through, but that doesn't mean they won't sell. Silver plates, little spoon rings will still sell. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. We've got a little pendant. It is magnetic. We have a heavy bangle. Not magnetic. It does have some tarnish, so that's a good sign. I'm looking for a mark, which I'm not seeing. And then as I'm looking, I don't know if you can see here, there's like, it looks like a bubble or something, maybe in the coating. So that is a key that it is not gonna be silver. It is heavier than you would expect a silver bracelet to be of this size. So that also tells me that it's probably some kind of base metal underneath. So this will probably end up in a lot. Yeah. Okay, next up, I've got this gold colored chain. It is magnetic. So this will just get saved for if I have like a really cool pendant that maybe isn't precious metal, I can save it and put it on this chain. So that's fine. And this, this was probably the pendant that was on it. Also magnetic, and it is missing a stone. So that will just go into a craft lot. Then we've got these two pieces left. This one looked like it might have been silver, but however, this one, it's really super shiny. It's super magnetic though. So if it is marked, which I don't see a mark. No. Okay, I don't see a mark on it, but people have told me that if it has a rhodium plating that it could also be magnetic. So I might put this, even though it is obviously magnetic and it's not marked as silver, I might put it into test just to see if that is a rhodium plating on silver. But I kind of doubt it. I doubt it. And then I was saving this one because it looks, look, okay. So it looks like it's probably a piece that was a souvenir type piece from Ireland. It is broken, which is, that's an easy fix. But it's got what looks like amethyst. And this is probably what is supposed to be KonMari marble, which is like an Irish marble. And I don't know if they call it Irish jade or not, but I'm not, because of the quality of the rest of it, I'm not 100% sure that it's real. I mean, they are cold to the touch. I can test the amethyst. I have a gem tester, so the amethyst would test one way or the other. So I will put this to the side and we can play with testing all of this stuff after we count it all out and see what we've got. So this will also go into, let's test it and see what it is. Next up is a bag of stuff. Let's see what's in there. More stuff. It looks like solo earrings, but that's okay by me. Might be some cool ones. There we go. I mean, first off, I see this, and that looks fantastic. I so wish the mate was in here. Look at this earring. It's amazing. I'm not even sure what it is. It's so cool. All right, but there is only one of them, so I'll set that to the side. This is another earring that there's only one of. Totally 80s. Looks like we got quite a few solos in here, but that's okay. Another solo earring. We've got a Broadway, New York, probably Once Upon a Time keychain. Let's see. We have a Cancer the Crab pendant. And honestly, this is something that it's cute enough. People like their astrological signs. So this is something that I might consider putting on a chain like this and selling it for, I don't know, $15 or so. I can clean it up, take some cute pictures of it. Let's see if you can get a better shot of it without the bright lights. See, isn't it cute? So yeah, I could totally put it on that chain and sell it for 15 bucks or so. Completely. Okay. And what are we here? This one is somebody's monogram. My nails don't want to get under it. So that's that. Looks like the B is backwards though, so I don't know what that's all about. Maybe that's why it got donated or got rid of. Then, let's see. Let me spread some of these out a little bit. I don't know if you spied this one. I spied this one. I got my eye on you, but I'm holding off. Can you tell me why I have my eye on that one? Have you been listening? Okay. So that's an earring. I thought I saw the mate for that, but maybe that's the same one. Okay, looks like we've got a lot of solo stuff happening here. We've got this. We've got a solo clip-on. It's pretty heavy. And a solo snowflake. That's cute. A little peace dove. All right. This, I think I saw the mate for that. Okay, I saw the mate for that. I'm going to set you to the side for now. We've got a little angel. I can't get my nails on there, y'all. A little angel token, like so. This is a sweet tie tack. It's a tiny one. I've sold a couple of these before. And I love the design on it. That is so cool. So that is something I'll sell for sure. I mean, it's probably, we're looking at, I don't know, $10 or $15. It looks like it might be silver though. No, maybe not. Well, maybe. Hang on. No. Okay, so probably not even silver, but the design on it is so cool that I think I could probably sell it. I don't know. I'll probably put it up for 12 or 15 bucks. Awesome. That's a seller. And what else have we got here? I'm trying to pick apart everything that's a mate. We've got these two little orange earrings. Those are sweet. We've got a few charms. That looks like it's silver So we've got a ball chain that is certainly, I'm thinking, not silver. Nope. Okay. But we'll set that to the side. And what else have we got that we can match up? It might be, do you see any more matches? I spy you too. Oh, body jewelry. Blech. Okay, oh, that's pretty too. Got some pretty stuff here. All right, so that's just like some shell earring that's going over here. We've got a little butterfly with a crystal or a little plasticky crystal. Another butterfly earring. Quite a few solos here. That's a long little bar. We've got this one that's like a ball, but then it's got this hook around for your ear. I guess it pokes out underneath. A green bead earring. This is a gold tone O. And as you can see, the post, the post on it is silver tone, so that's not going to be really gold, as you can see. Ta-da. Maybe not, it was blurry. Okay, so let me kind of pick through the rest of this to set to the side. There's that. Some of it I'm just going to kind of push together because it's kind of like junky, little junky things. Look at you. This is cool with this glass bead. Of course, there's only one little clip-on over here. These rings. Some little black chips. I'm gonna look at the hook on this one. We've got a sweet little heart earring. It is not magnetic, but that's not for sure. We've got this gold tone earring. It's got that kind of Indian style, Bollywood sort of. We've got Mary. Huh, it's unusual, isn't it? There is a mark on the bottom of it. Okay, where's my loop? So, there's not a mark on this one, but it's so unusual. And there's a dent in it in the back, like, and in the dent, it's not like rubbed off or scraped off. So I'm gonna put this with our, let's have fun and test it anyway, stuff. Okay, what else have we got here? Let me go in with my magnet and just kind of clean up the rest of the stuff that needs cleaning up. Are you magnetic? Darn it. I was gonna look at you. I was gonna look at you. Okay. And, all right, we'll look closer at the rest of these. So these are what we have left from that bag, even though most of them are solo pieces. So we've got two little sweet bird houses with a little bird poking out. Those are so cute. They were not magnetic, but I'm not sure that they're sterling silver either. One, they're not marked, and two, they are a bit heavy for their size for them to be silver. So, I still think they'll sell. I still think they could probably sell for, I don't know, $17 or so. So let me set those to the side. And then this is really pretty. I don't really repair jewelry, but it's so pretty. That I don't know. If those are really dried little flowers in there, it might actually be worth me creating a necklace out of this to sell, because jewelry that's got these like dried flowers under resin can actually sell for pretty good profit. So I'm going to take a look at it. I've got a few other pieces that I'm going to do quick fixes on, so I might throw that in the quick fix pile to fix with those. Okay, so they do appear to be real, so I am going to put that in my little pile to see about putting a chain on that and selling it. All right, so next up, we've got all these little pieces left. This one is just a little stud with a blue stone in it. Let me zoom in a little closer for y'all. Like that. I'm not exactly sure what the stone is, but I'm pretty sure it's on silver. All right, then we've got, this little one right here. And I put that to the side. And then all of these little bits right here. So this one looks like it might be amethyst set in silver, which I can put onto one of these silver chains and sell. Let's see what that says in there. Can y'all read that? I can't read it. MN5N2925. Okay. All right, so there's that. So this one I can put with a silver chain. Then we've got this cute little wishbone, which again also I think is cute enough. It's got a little thing to hang it, and it's cute enough to sell, I think. Just like with my dolphin, this one is not marked, so I'm gonna put it to the side and mark it because I can't list it as silver unless it is verified. And this is just a cute little, I don't even know what it's from, probably from an earring or something. Probably silver, but it'll go into a, you know what, I've got a silver scrap bag, so I'll just throw it in my silver scrap bag. Over there. That one is just probably a little stainless steel heart. So these two were the ones I was gonna look at a little closer because they weren't magnetic, and then the, let me double check on that one, nope. Nope. And then the hoop is gold, and then on this one, the post is gold. So, I'm gonna look closer with this one. So this one is not marked, so it's probably not gold. Maybe vermeil, maybe it's silver with gold over it. And then let's take a look at this one here. What do we think? I'm seeing kind of like a silver tone on the inside, but that's just the lights. So when I turn it and look at it on my own, I don't see that same. It's really lightweight. I didn't see any marks with the naked eye, but what I'm looking for now is on this post if I see any kind of scratch marks. And I don't. Okay, I'm gonna go look with my loop. So there's no marks on it. So it's probably not gold, but I'll go ahead and stick it since we're having fun with a few pieces. We'll stick them over there to test just for funsies. Okay, so I've got a bag of just kind of like scrap stuff. So next, looks like a bag with another pair of those glass earrings and another one of those glass pendants and just some loose pieces, loose little beads. So I'll just keep this together and count it as one more. All right, here we've got some pairs of what look like silver earrings. We have 4 pairs. They are not magnetic. This one is gonna come over here, okay. So, get my loop. So these are marked SILV, I'm guessing for silver, but that's a new kind of mark to me, so I don't know 100% if they are. If they are, cool, because then I can just list one pair and then do a multiple of 4 on them. All right, we've got another silver chain. Let's take a peek at it. Okay. Yep. Another silver chain. Good deal. All right, let's take a peek in this bag. Ready? All right, I'm seeing some pins, pin backs, and looks like some quick drop. We sell your stuff on eBay. Cool. I'll sell it myself, thank ya. And then here's one that says, I'm playing to win with Buy Safe. don't know those companies, but cool. Okay, let's see what else we've got here. We have GSLSC. We've got a T pinback pin. This one is, what is that one? Is that National Honor Society or something? I'm not sure. Oh, this rock one is also a like tie tack, so cool. This one, that's interesting. It's got this little drop charm that says baby and a cross. That's unusual. We have, looks like a little angel. Another cross that looks like it might be gold. We'll look at it. All right. This one there. This one is a shoe, a foot. I wonder if that's the one I thought was a peanut. There was one I saw. No, there's a peanut. So that's a cute little tie tack. That'll sell. We've got an eagle. Another tie tack that will sell. Here we've got one that's a bow and arrow. So I'll go through and show you which ones I'll probably end up selling and tell you for how much. This one says something good with a cross. And that's got a mask. Reminds me of those like Venetian masks, you know? Okie dokie. Oh, this one's nice. This is a swank one. It's a golf club, and it's got this inlaid mother of pearl. Golf club set, rather, I should say. Golf bag. We've got a little angel. Another angel. This one is one of the doves, and on the other side, it's a cross. So I wonder if this is like a page holder or something. If you know, let me know. We have ALPA retired. I'm not sure what that is. Something to do with pilots, maybe? And that's the back of, oh my gosh, my eyes. Let me zoom in a little closer so I can try to see. What does that say? US. Oh my gosh, I can't read it. JC's. Huh, okay. I'll have to look that up. I'll have to look that up. Here is the back on this little pearl one. Cool. Another one with a little dove. Let's get the string. Let's get the string out of the way. We've got black string. Woohoo! And then we've got this silver chain with a little bead on it. I'm pretty sure this is brownies. And this is nice. This heart. We've got a wine opener. That's awesome. We also have a peanut tie tack. And it looks like a enamel painted. I think that X on it has to do with the Eucharist. So I think it has to do with the Holy Sacrament. And then a little green earring. Like so. Okay, so as far as tie tacks go, generally I sell them for about $10 or more depending on the subject matter. So I've got 1, but I'm going to sell 2, 3, 4. This one will probably go for a little bit more. 5. The cool thing about men's accessories like tie tacks and cufflinks are they're usually overlooked by thrift stores and such because they just are. And so it's a lot of times you can find gold and silver in there because they aren't really looking for that. I think this one was magnetic though, now that I think about it. Yeah. Okay, so it's worth a double check on those, especially when they're, oh, something flew over there, not magnetic. So let's take a look at our last bag and see what we've got in here. Alright. Now then, going together. So first things first, I see some nice glass beads, which I will give to my sister because she does stuff with those. I'll come back over to you. Same thing with this one. It's got nice little silver beads and glass beads that I will give to my sister. Okay. There's the mate to that earring. Haha, I found you. All right, let's see. This is a really pretty silver and garnet bead bracelet. I like that a lot. I think it's really pretty. So that is, put that over here. And that looks like an earring. That's an earring back. Let's try to separate some of these out. Oh, there's another one of those. Aha. Another one. Oh, we've got 3. Oh, darn. And now we've got 4. So there's another one. Okay, good. We're at an even number, which is where I need it. Another earring. There we go. Got some backs. Uh-oh, we're back to an odd number. Now we've got 5. All right, some more earrings and backs and studs. Okay. There. And hematite. There. There. Haha. 6. We've got a silver beaded bracelet. A pair of silver earrings. A hematite and silver bracelet. A solo silver earring. Maybe silver. Okay. We've got these 2 silver earrings with beads and little silver hearts. So those are cute, right? We have some more studs that can go with our other studs. Some earring hooks and earring backs. We've got these cross and black stone earrings. Those are cool. we have 4 of these little cross and fish earrings. I see another mark in there with the 925, so let's see what it is. I'm not exactly sure what it says. It's kind of hard to read. All right. Then we've got a pair of these kind of shrimp, I forget what they're called, shrimp something earrings. I'm gonna look at that. It says 925 and something else. Let me look at the other one and see. Okay, so there's those. And then we have 2 of these flat silver necklaces. So let's see. I'll zoom it out a teeny bit so y'all can see a little better. Yeah, I've got 2 of these, that flat style necklace. And the only thing is I don't see a silver stamp on them. They appear to be silver, but there's no marking. So I'm gonna have to test these. So I'm gonna get a pile together of things to test and we'll go to it. I appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I got all of this for $75 and let me know what you think. Do you think I'll make my money back no problem? Or do you think I'm gonna have to really scrape it? I think I won't have too much trouble. Some of these are, especially the tie tacks at being about 10 bucks a piece. I think I'll do okay. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.